Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. We're coming to you from the MCG. This should be a classic between Collingwood and Richmond. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Nankervis wins the first hit out, hacking it forward. Punched away. Orgel, Quaynor, ever reliable. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Popper swoops and kicks a goal.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
One goal straight plays, no score. The big men fly. Dow, that'll be play on. Was that a legal disposal? Quaynor gets to it first. Hill works hard to present. The defence has fallen down. Mitchell marks it centre half forward. Trainer fumbles, could be costly. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Back on terms again. Nankervis slaps it out. Dow, McLaughlin, through the centre square he goes. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly. Membry navigated the traffic. Mitchell, Dacos, throws it on the boot. McStay going at his first, and he's got it.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies with two on the bounce. Nankervis wins the hit out. McLaughlin, his field kicking is normally first rate. Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Good thinking and good execution too. The kick is precise. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Honours the lead. The defence is disorganised. Unable to get it inside 50. Chips the halfback. Prestia pushes into space and receives the footy. Punched that like he meant it. Flostone leading by example. Orgel gets his kick despite the heat. That's well played. They're a big chance here, wanting to get on with the job. The Pies having a great patch. Quaynor, they're on point so far. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Banks has it now on centre wing. Lefoe, Membry gets there first. What's he got on offer? He shoots it goal. Has the kick. No good.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Trying to catch them out. Quaynor has found some space. Houston can run and carry. Taranto was committed to the contest. Parker is calm in a crisis. Taranto wins it back. Great mark. Well-weighted kick. He would have fancied his chances from there. McLaughlin is always dangerous inside 50. Quick snap is off target.
He hasn't got a goal to his name yet, and he's unlikely to get one if he keeps kicking like that.
He's off. Can he find a teammate? Quaynor can keep it moving. Flostone went bang. Pendlebury. They've bottled it up. Nankervis wins it. Taranto swoops. McLaughlin. Hopper. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Delivers it inside 50. Maynard clears the area. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
He just followed his routine and executed the kick perfectly. He knew that was a goal before anyone else did.
The Tigers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. McLaughlin, ball spills free in the tackle. Can he impose himself on the match? Maynard takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Hill marks on centre wing. Maynard, bit of a nothing kick. Lefoe says thank you very much. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Elliott desperate to win it back. Moore Lefaux spoils. Trainer. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Ross on a lead. Short. The Tigers have started well. McLaughlin leading from the front. Is that going out on the full? No, we're behind. And maybe that'll turn out to be handy later on.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
No time like the present. Quaynor with a chance to relieve the pressure. No one can mark. Taranto. They'll need to limit his influence. Harrison. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Nankervis. They're tackling with great intent. Nankervis wins it. Taranto. McLaughlin. He's been busy so far. Quaynor doing what he does best. Hopper competing fiercely. Lynch. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees. Little one to half-back. Houston. He's got an option in the centre square. He's hit up the lead. He doesn't waste many. Flostone. We've seen that before. Schiltz. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Squeezes the kick. Orgel needs to be quick. Kicks to space. They can turn defence into attack now. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had. The Tigers look sharp early. Ryan makes good contact. Layla. Pendlebury had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Manages to find a teammate. He might have thought about the corridor. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's made a bright start. Membry wins the contest hands down. This deserves a goal. Lefaux with the intercept mark. The Tigers are up and about early. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Tigers deserve the lead they were able to achieve in that first term, but I still feel there's plenty of room for improvement. If they can maintain their work ethic and be efficient with ball in hand, then the task will be significant for the opposition.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, he's been dispossessed. Ross, McLaughlin, feeds it out. Taranto, got to get it forward now. Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there. Oh, it looked good off the boot.
That was a promising build-up and deserved it. Better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quaynor. And they're away. That's a strong mark. Kicks to centre wing. This is good ball movement. Houston, he's everywhere at the moment. Membry, great body work. He's been industrious. Schiltz got to the right position and hung on. Kicks inside the forward 50. Miller, Banks, Prestia. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Nankervis, it's a masterclass in ruck work. He just keeps racking up disposals. Orgel, that's a push and paid. What can they build here? McLaughlin, dangerous to leave on his own. He's got under that one. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. The non-preferred lets him down.
Missed the target by a long way. He's batting at 100% so far.
This will be touch and go. Buckley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. And finally over the line.
They probably could have cleared that ball without needing to concede, but no harm done. Unless, of course, they lose by a point.
What a game he's having. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's given it a tag and missed.
It's amazing how goal kicking gets in people's heads sometimes.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Quaynor. That's a well-placed kick. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the safe option. The Pies moving the ball well. Houston, he's taken a beauty. Can he be the fire starter? Membry on centre wing is marked. Flostone, they must be sick of the sight of that. Ralph Smith, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Buckley, the Pies, not at their best so far. Lefoe gathers. McLaughlin, quick snap, and that's a goal!
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Crisp throws it on the boot. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Banks. Prestia has charged into space. The Pies forcing them out wide. Orgel working hard and presenting well. Good thinking and good execution too. Prestia in the right spot. Layla marks. Will he go the bomb? Buckley takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Quaynor makes position. Houston in the clear. Chips to half-back. Got the handball away. Parker only knows one way. Quaynor, well-weighted kick. Well played. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Honours the lead. He's been quiet. Quaynor outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Recognising the urgency, the coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. He's had little impact so far. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Pies on the ball now. Who was he aiming for? McStay pokes it into the pocket. Long will surely look to centre it.
The Pies have got to start using the footy better. They're winning uncontested ball but not making it count enough.
Nankervis, he's worth his weight in gold. Farms it out. Ross is folded back. The kick is precise. It's become a game of keepings off. That's well played. Can he impose himself on the match? Quaynor fumbles. Could be costly. He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
McGuinness pushes into space and receives the footy. The Pies might be about to start something. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quaynor in the clear on centre wing. Lowers the eyes. They've opened them up here. Takes the short option. Allen might be just outside his range. McStay commands the footy.
He'll expect to convert this.
Snap around the body. It's there.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Nankervis continues to have his way. Bit of a nothing kick. Bouncing ball. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time to check in with Gary.
The Tigers have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Short, got a fist in. Trainer, Ross, works hard to present. This is promising. I've liked his game today. Layla, Pendlebury, has it now on centre wing. Broad, with the big fist. Dacos, lays it off. Good build-up. Lefoe, mops that one up. Hand pass cut off. Hacking it forward. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Short can keep it moving. What can they muster from the back half? Goes short again by foot. McLaughlin working hard and being rewarded. Kicks laterally. Miller, no time like the present. Some indirect ball movement here. Banks has found some space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. No way through there, and they'll reset. Nankervis is teaching him a lesson. Stripped of it. Prestia, what can he do with it? Quaynor takes an excellent grab. He's hit up the lead. He doesn't waste many. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. A chance to clear now. Orgel, that's good work rate. They've put themselves under pressure. Run down, great chase. McStay has been a real live wire. They've got them on the overlap. Crisp has marked in front of goal.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Have they weathered the storm? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Poor footy there. They continue to be careless with the ball. And they're away. The kick was misdirected. They keep coming. They must tidy up their kicking. He might have thought about the corridor. McGuinness intercepts on centre wing. Long on a lead. Can they get two in a row? Good disciplined defence. Ross not wanting to bomb to a contest. McLaughlin all on his own. Kicks to space. No one can mark. Allen thought his way through it. Dacos marks on centre wing. Looking to peg one back. Broad is proving hard to pass. Gets the kick away. Can they get it forward this time? Good hands. Short. Under pressure. McLaughlin running in support. He's everywhere at the moment. Lefoe continues to rule the skies. Kicks to a contest. That's a strong mark.
They don't come easy.
Should kick the goal now and done.
In case of too strong or too good, I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Tigers are holding them at bay. Cameron, a rare win. Pendlebury in the thick of it as ever. Trainer is like the Rock of Gibraltar. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Miller is there in defence. What can they generate? Manages to find a teammate. McLaughlin, he won't be happy with that one. They could be vulnerable here. The Pies need to make inroads soon. Pendlebury stripped of the footy and they're out of trouble. Ross presents in space. He's only had the one inside 50. Hill making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Squeezes the kick. Quaynor, can he be the fire starter? Quality delivery by foot. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Cameron has worked hard to present. They're a big chance here. McStay demanded the footy and got it. Looking to get it down there quickly. Punched away. Happy to concede a behind.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Broad, short, into the middle with the kick. Mansell in the centre square. The Pies guarding the corridor. McLaughlin after it. Long has found some space. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Broad is racking up spoils. He's gone. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. The big men fly like Batman and Robin. Drives it inside the forward 50. It's come unstuck. Conservative kick. Ross with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. Throws it on the boot. Short! Has a vice-like grip. They might be caught out on the turnover. Ross desperate to win it back. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
A boil-over is well and truly on the cards, and the coach's three-quarter time address was mostly motivational in nature. The message was, when you can't run any harder, that's when you run your hardest. There'll be a few tired people walking off the field at the end of this match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan.
Nankervis could do this with his eyes closed. Forward they go again. Broad tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
It's an almighty arm wrestle. The big men fly. Pendlebury wins the hard ball. It's a poor kick. They've given it back. He's kicked it the wrong way. Flostone, Orgel read it well and claims the mark. He's been industrious. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Compounds the problem by giving away 50. Takes the logical option. Ryan, well-weighted kick. Broad, we've seen that before. McStay, quick snap, and that's a goal!
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Pies, back in front. Can they stay there? Cameron wins it out of the centre. Dacos. Banks went bang. Trainer. Prestia makes position. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The Tigers have been gallant. Moore read that well. Quaynor. That's a well-placed kick. Flostone with another spoil. Prestia, what's he got on offer? They're tackling with great intent. Important clearance here. McLaughlin, he's been dispossessed. Crisp has a ping. It won't be a goal. He's missed it.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Can't get hold of it. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Good ruck work. Dacos. What a game he's played. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
The Tigers have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Pies with a bit of breathing space now. Dow navigated the traffic. McLaughlin had some assistance. Prestia, clever kick. Defence 101 there. And we'll have a throw in.
The Pies are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Big clearance to win here. McLaughlin does the roving. Dow. He hasn't been himself today. Got to get rid of it. McLaughlin. Can he snap it goal? He's missed a soda.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Quaynor heads to the pocket. That's well played. The switch is on. Allen has found some space. A chance to clear now. He's hit up the lead. Out wide with the kick. Mansell wins it back. Great mark. Lynch in the right spot. McLaughlin. Was that a throw? Good thinking and good execution too. The Pies are finishing with a wet sail. That's a bit of a waste. He's off. Probing ball. McLaughlin has charged into space. Bombs it in. Schiltz clears the area. Hopper made the footy his. It's there!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
1 point game. The big men fly. Dacos, so influential today. Banks was committed to the contest. Parker goes without it. He's had little impact so far. The Tigers have won it back. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Nankervis wins the hit out. Ralph Smith, Banks, Parker, gathers. Boot, ball, goal!
What terrific goal sense he has, showing exactly why you can't afford to give him any space in safety.
The Pies by 7 points. Nankervis with a deft tap. Dow. Ralph Smith is cool under pressure. McLaughlin, can they catch them out on the turnover? Trainer says thank you very much. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Leaves it behind. He's so clean with the footy. Nankervis takes an excellent grab. Chips to halfback. Short. Works hard to present. Mansell on a lead. He doesn't waste many. It must be his birthday. He's not having a great time of it. Allen. Pendlebury. Elliott. He just dropped it. Trainer gets there first. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. The kick was centimetre perfect. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Looking for a quick transition. Ryan with a chance to run. Crisp working hard and presenting well. I've liked his game today. This is good ball movement. Parker. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. The kick is precise. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Miller got a fist in. Trainer hacking it forward. Dow. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. Dow. McLaughlin takes the hand pass. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Good build-up. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Lynch with an opportunity. Orgel. He won't be happy with that one. Hill didn't need to be asked twice. Dangerous place to lose it. To tie the scores. We have a 50-50 game.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and you cop up a goal you really didn't have to.
Scores level for a second time today. Nankervis showing his skills. McLaughlin, the Tigers are good with their hands. Kicks to space. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Banks squeezes the kick. Orgel. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Rucks go at it. Allen gathers it cleanly on the wing. Ralph Smith runs onto it. The defenders will be nervous. Hopper, he can go back and potentially win them the match. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. They've slugged it out for 2 hours, but we've ended all square. Terrific game of footy. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
Cue the debate about whether there should be extra time. On one hand, you always want more when a match is as exciting as this one was. But on the other hand, if you're not good enough to win in the allotted time, why should you get another chance? Fair result for mine.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us. Here we go. Nankervis with the tap. Dow drives it inside the forward 50. It's come unstuck. He might have thought about the corridor. Spent what he didn't have. Andrew, well-weighted kick. Grundy has charged into space. Can't get hold of it. Jordan, he's lost possession. Haywood, Papley, not wanting to bomb to a contest. Rowbottom, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
This one might come down to who kicks better at goal.
Trying to catch them out. Broad, that's good work rate. That is very charitable.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Swans are up and about early. The big men fly. McLaughlin, what's he got on offer? Slips over the shoulder. Sets a task for the forwards. Good disciplined defence. Warner goes laterally. Lloyd backs himself in. Takes the safe option. McInerney, he's been busy so far. He's normally better than that. Lays it off. McInerney runs onto it. Grundy getting involved. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither. Quality delivery by foot. That's a well-placed kick. Lynch has a vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Well, he owes them one, and he's just not good enough.
Looking for a quick transition. Lloyd works hard to present. Nankervis wins it back. Great mark.
If you have to kick it to a contest, at least pick one outside your D50.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Tigers have opened their account. Grundy with the tap. Warner, Rowbottom, under pressure. Shaw might be just outside his range. Floston takes an excellent grab. That's good vision. Broad can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. He's hit up the lead. Short had some assistance. Nankervis, it's become a game of keepings off. Layla read it well and claims the mark. Can he impose himself on the match? Malikan is a rock in defence. Lloyd, his field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. The Swans should be able to clear now. Honours the lead. Jordan, they'll sweep this ball forward. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. He doesn't waste many. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. That's almost worth a kick. Prestia, Orgel in the clear on centre wing. Malikan spoils. Andrew, Grundy. Rowbottom, strong grab. Papley throws it on the boot. Miller makes good contact. Under pressure. Banks, is that holding the ball? Navigated the traffic. Armstrong didn't need to be asked twice. Thought his way through it. And that's a letdown. Drives it inside the forward 50. Jordan can line up and potentially give them the lead.
These half chances can often be the difference.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
One straight kick the difference. Grundy wins it. Dow. McLaughlin. They've got time to put the kettle on. Who's got the wheels? Orgel. And out of play.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Grundy with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. Jordan. He's made a bright start. They could be vulnerable here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Orgel marks on centre wing. Prestia. McLaughlin. Key contest coming up. Florence doing what he does best. Malakin onto it. This spells trouble. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
Scores level for a second time today. Nankervis with a deft tap. They're going hammer and tong. Trainer cuts it off. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Banks working hard and being rewarded. The Swans guarding the corridor. Happily, time and again, he gets to the right place. Can they find a late goal? That's a strong mark. Towards full forward. Mills wins the contest hands down.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Mills rams it home.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Swans restore their one-goal buffer. The Swans with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Squeezes the kick. Hopper might go for a run. Prestia takes the hand pass. Shaw wins it back. Amati working hard and presenting well. This is good ball movement. He'll pump them into attack once more. That's great footy.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Swans with a bit of breathing space now. Grundy showing his skills. Mills, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. They'll bide their time. Ross. They're tackling with venom today. Grundy wins it. Mills, red at best. Adams, Banks, fumbles, could be costly. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Swans with all the momentum now. Mills, Cleary, through the centre square he goes. They're going nowhere, and will have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy, the winner there. Rowbottom, Adams, running in support. McLean appreciates that delivery.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Nankervis with the big fist. Grundy, Mills. He'll work all day. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Grundy has had his measure today. Warner, Amati. The Swans with a chance for a stoppage goal. Nankervis wins it down. Dow, Broad. The Tigers are good with their hands. He's had little impact so far. He's been quiet. Layla has found some space. Mansell, Lefoe. They're moving the footy quickly. Orgel has it within range. Conservative kick. McLaughlin. Prestia is always dangerous inside 50. He's got it.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Nankervis showing his skills. McLaughlin. They're tackling with great intent. Nankervis palms it down. Dow rolling the sleeves up. Turns it over in the middle. That's a well-placed kick. They might be caught out on the turnover. Trainer felt the pressure there. Armstrong, he makes it look easy. Can he be the fire starter? Short on a lead. Good hands. Armstrong, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
Great team goal. They'll keep playing like that and they won't be behind for long.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The two big men do battle. Mills, he's been busy so far. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. He's been industrious. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can they get something going? Quality delivery by foot. Takes the short option. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Tigers moving the ball well. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Little one to half back. Clearing. Presents in space. Can he impose himself on the match? Manages to find a teammate. Row bottom. He just keeps racking up disposals. Prestia takes the safe option. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He might have thought about the corridor. Orgel dishes it off. Flostone. Nankervis. The Swans have won it back. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump. The kick is precise. Clearing. They're building something dangerous here. He's normally better than that. By hand. Dow. Lowers the eyes. Armstrong. Kicks to space. Amati read it well. He struggled to make an impact to this point. And that'll be 50.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Swans have steadied after they were challenged. Nankervis with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. They're breaking down across half forward. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Decides to go. Well-weighted kick. Short. Intercepts on centre wing. That's sloppy play. Mansell. They've given it back. Cunningham. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Andrew made that ball his. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone. And they're away. Ross, what's he got on offer? He's got support. The Swans with an opportunity now. McLaughlin. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. It's come unstuck. Feeds it out. Malikan. Well, that was a fascinating first half. But there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
We've got two hungry midfields going head-to-head, and there's very little to choose between them at the moment. If one can get on top, even for 10 minutes, it could make a big difference. Both forward lines look capable of taking advantage of additional supply.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Lefoe leads his opponent. Orgel has found some space. The defence has fallen down. Lloyd, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. He's got an option in the centre square. Mansell got a fist in. Cunningham charges onto it. Trainer swoops. This is promising. Punched away. Layla with an opportunity. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Green has got on top. Warner, Adams, just trying to get it forward under pressure. Short, we've seen that before. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dow, Nankervis. What a game he's having. Rowbottom in the centre square. He's leading all comers for disposals. Warner, this might be travelling out on the full. No, it's scraped in for a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Banks with a chance to run. McLaughlin can keep it moving. Goes laterally. Miller backs himself in. The Tigers might be about to start something. Mansell pushes into space and receives the footy. Short makes position. A bit of friendly fire. McLaughlin, he's everywhere at the moment. Layla read it well and claims the mark. Lefoe, Hopper, here's real danger now.
For the first of the second half.
Touch and go. It's go.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
That first goal, so important. Important clearance here. Adams. McLean is hard to beat one-on-one. Cunningham, he's gone. Does well under pressure. They've got the fumbles today. Ross displaying great endeavour. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Jordan in the thick of it as ever. Honours the lead. Slick hands. Cleary in some space now. Short is racking up spoils. Hapley, Adams. Was that a legal disposal? He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice. Adams takes an excellent grab. Green navigated the traffic. McLean, Banks wins it back. Great mark. Careful ball movement. Lefoe with a chance to relieve the pressure. Delivers to centre half forward. McLaughlin, that's good work rate. On to go now. Bangs it long. Nankervis, great body work. Prestia looking to get it down there quickly. Lefoe is so strong one-on-one.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes. And that's why they put erasers on pencils.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
Takes the logical option. Lloyd, Roberts, a chance to clear now. Grundy gets to the front spot. Cleary is folded back. Blakey working hard and presenting well. Into the middle with the kick. Hapley, Green. He's been quiet. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Armstrong, Prestia has found some space. The Swans forcing them out wide. Nankervis on centre wing is marked. I've liked his game today. Jordan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He doesn't waste many. Rowbottom, dangerous to leave on his own. Looking to hit up the short option. Warner, strong grab. They're a big chance here. Banks, under pressure. Orgel. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Nankervis got his palm to it. Dow needs to be quick. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Florence got to the full. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Rowbottom in the centre square. Grundy has a vice-like grip. His field kicking is normally first rate. Well played. Jordan, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Short goes short with the kick in. Banks in the clear. Nankervis tries a safe ball. Trainer all on his own. This is good tempo footy. He's hit up the lead. Broad. No way through there, and they'll reset. Nankervis showing his skills. Throws it on the boot. Thumped away. Roberts comes free in the tackle. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Lynch on a lead. Good handball. Dow. He's done brilliantly. Mansell drops into the hole and marks. Searching kick. Lloyd is proving hard to pass. Hopper throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. Dow. He just dropped it. Adams didn't need to be asked twice.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
He's got it.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time to check in with Gary.
You couldn't pick a winner here. Both sides have played some eye-catching footy and the commitment from all players has been wholehearted. You've got to dig deep to win these types of matches and push through the pain barrier. This should be a cracking finish.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other. Trusting the game.
Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. He's not one to take a backward step. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Conservative kick, that's well played. He's run through the protected zone, and that'll be 50. This is good ball movement. Heads for full forward. Miller saves the day. Goes very wide. Broad works hard to present. The Tigers have been gallant. Quality delivery by foot, and they're away. They've put themselves under pressure. Adams might be just outside his range. Well-weighted kick. Miller saves the day again. Can they get something going? Good thinking and good execution too. The Tigers are out of trouble. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Adams runs onto it. Cleary has worked hard to present. Looking to extend this margin. Loose ball in the pocket. Detoli lurking menacingly. The defence has fallen down. No leniency from the umpire there. The kick is precise. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Broad presents in space. Good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Layla marks on centre wing. McLaughlin. He just keeps racking up disposals. Lloyd went bang. Hamling thought his way through it. The kick was centimetre perfect. He hasn't been himself today. The Swans moving the ball well. Andrew Adams had some assistance. McLean leans back and drills it.
Well, that was a fantastic passage of play. And it got the reward deserved.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Ryan, a rare win. Dow, Armstrong, a model of consistency. Prestia, Hopper, off he goes with the advantage. McLaughlin doing the grunt work. Dow, it's a deep kick. Lefoe is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. McLaughlin couldn't get a disposal. Prestia, Dow, Ryan hasn't seen a lot of it. Lefoe is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
This to get it back to a point.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Dow navigated the traffic. McLaughlin, the Tigers, look to be coming home strong.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Lefoe got to the right spot and can go back and kick for the lead.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
The margin increases by 6.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
They've got their tails up now. The two big men do battle. Dow, Rowbottom, affects the turnover. McLaughlin in the centre square. Can they get another one? Roberts is there to save the day. Takes the short option. Cunningham can keep it moving. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The Tigers are finishing with a wet sail. Drops the football. Squeezes the kick. Cleary. That's good work rate. Shaw lays it off. Blakey in the right spot. They've opened them up here. I've liked his game today. Grundy snares the loose ball. The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd. He doesn't waste many. Trainer hacking it forward. McLaughlin in the clear on centre wing. Bombs it in. Hamlin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lefoe, you know how this ends. You just know how it ends.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Swans really need to respond now. Important clearance here, like Batman and Robin. They've given it back. Ross, Orgel. This is a big opportunity. He probably should have hand passed. Prestia steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. Green showing his skills. Warner, Trainer. Where would they be without him? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Cunningham in the centre square. He's had little impact so far. Grundy, Rowbottom, can get it and go. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Adams, he's been industrious. Trainer, thwarts them again. Lowers the eyes. Banks makes position. Seeking to maintain possession. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Lefoe read it well and claims the mark. Prestia can run and gun. Honours the lead. Dow. They've done it. It's over. They've held on for a famous win. Not many believed, but they did, and they are rightly overjoyed. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it? The Tigers
were very disciplined today. I loved how their midfielders helped out their defenders and how hard they made their opponents work for every opportunity. They fully deserve the win, but they might explore whether they can be a little bit more creative up front in matches to come.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.
best.